Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. We're glad to be with you again. This morning we're going to read just 3 verses from Revelation to John chapter 6, verses 9 through 11. When he opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of those who had been slain for the word of God and for the witness they had borne. They cried out with a loud voice, "O sovereign Lord, holy and true, how long before you will judge and avenge our blood on those who dwell on the earth?" They were each given a white robe and told to rest a little longer, until the number of their fellow servants and their brothers should be complete, who were to be killed as they themselves had been. So we have this war that breaks out because of the 4 horsemen, the conquering hero who brings warfare, who brings famine, who finally brings, death. This is a common pattern that we see all through history. And now we see the souls of the saints, those who've been martyred. And the word martyr simply means witness in Greek. So it's somebody who witnesses. So anybody can be a martyr. But it took on a particular special technical meaning, and it means somebody who has been killed for their witness, for their faith. And so martyrs, and the martyrs are under the altar, and they're waiting, and they're getting impatient. And they say, "How long, O God, until you avenge our death?" It's the same cry we read in the Old Testament in the book of Habakkuk. Habakkuk is a prophet, wrote 2 little chapters, and in there, the very first thing you read is, "How long, O God, will you let this go on until you come in and avenge those of us who need to be avenged and who've been killed?" And God's answer is the same. God's answer is, I'm coming, just you hang on and wait, which is not very satisfied to somebody who's impatiently waiting for justice to come. But that's the answer they get, and that's the answer that they're given here. They're given a white robe. They're told to wait a little longer till the number is complete. So again, numbers figure into this. And when everything is finished and when the right number of people have come, then we'll do something about it. And all through here we see that however impatient we might be, God's got it under control. Against all the evidence, God's got it under control. And this is what you have to believe, I think, if you want to keep your sanity, and if you want to believe that in the Christian hope, you have to believe that God's got it under control. Even though it looks like it's all falling apart and going to the dogs, God's still got it in his hand, and God knows what's going on, and God knows what he's doing. Now, there are a lot of people out there who think they know better than God and who have a better plan than God and could manage it better than God is, but they don't necessarily know everything. And so that's the thing we're supposed to remember here. Don't give up. Don't despair. Don't throw in the towel and say forget faith, because God's got it under control. It just is taking a while for us to see that and for it to be fully manifested. And when it is, we'll all be very happy about it. So in the meantime, trust God. And that'd be the message for today. Despite whatever's going on in your life, despite the difficulties, despite the hassles, despite the medical problems, God's got it under control. So you just hang on and, cling. And sometimes it's like hanging onto a fence in a hurricane, I know, but cling on to that, and God will see you through it, and we'll all be okay. So have a great day and keep clinging to your faith. We'll see you tomorrow.